Okay, in this demo, I'm just going to give a quick overview of the CodeRender application. This window up here in the upper left, this is where you would enter your HTML. And so if I enter some HTML, say heading 2, you can see that it immediately shows up in the output window. So as I type in the HTML window in the upper left, it immediately shows in the output window that's over on the right side. Now the output window is showing you what the heading 2 element looks like in the browser window without any default styles applied to it, or without any styles applied to it, only showing the default styles. So you can see I entered this heading 2, it shows up as heading 2. If I come down to the CSS window, which is in the lower left, and I enter some CSS for this, you can see that I can change it. So I'll change the color to red, and now you can see it's been changed to red right here. And just to make sure everyone can see it, say I'll increase the font size to 45 pixels, so you can see it's a lot bigger. So this is showing you where you can add HTML and CSS into these windows and see how they would look in the browser window. Now you can also go to my exercises or my lessons, and in all my lessons I have tons of examples, and they're kind of in these light blue boxes. So if I was to copy this HTML code right here, so just copy that, go to my code renderer, I can clear my HTML window out by clicking that clear HTML button, and I paste, go ahead and I'll paste that code in there. You can see it shows right up, okay? And then I come over here and I'm going to grab this CSS right here, and of course I'll copy that, go to my code renderer, clear the CSS window, and paste the CSS in. You can see that the outputted CSS and HTML together, it's basically outputting two background images. You can see they show up in the window. What's really nice is you can actually alter these. So, for example, the little sheep here is supposed to be, this one right here is supposed to be in the center bottom that shows right here. Well, I can go center, and I can change this to top, and I can move the sheep to the top. So what I'm trying to show you is that you can mess with this code any way you want. You can change it, and you'll see in real time what's happening, and I highly encourage that you do that. This is a great tool. When I teach the face-to-face classes, I use the CodeRender application all the time to demo things. And again, in my lesson notes, you're going to see all sorts of code examples that you can copy paste in this thing, see what they do. You can alter them, change them. You know, it's a great tool to learn. So I hope you take advantage of it. And then, of course, I also have a, at the top here, I have a clear both. And if you click on that tab, it will clear both the windows out. Okay, so you have clear HTML, clear CSS, and clear both, where you can start over from scratch. So that's pretty much it for the CodeRender application.